That's clear, the video, huh? The video is clear. Hello? Microphone, okay? Let me check microphone. Hello? Hello? If the sound is clear or not, and if the video is clear or not. Video is clear right now, huh? Sound. Okay, okay, is there? Okay, hi ladies and gentlemen. Today it is March 19, Pacific time, 11:04 o'clock, 2020. Maybe our people see today I have bring the stove, the pot, and the water, a knife, and also the brown sugar, and also this kind of special knife for cutting the skins of the fruits. And also I bring the ginger. I bring the ginger. You see, I bring ginger to here, and because yesterday when I do the live video, live broadcast, and I said I will show the people how to cook the ginger tea. So that is why today I bring all of this stuff, and I will show all the people here who are listening and watching us the how to cook it for later. And yesterday, in fact, we mentioned we explained like about the coronavirus, and yes, as we said, for the coronavirus, and you can do what you should do, like um, wearing the mask, the protection coat, and also less parties, and and to reduce the opportunities to meet people. Yeah, that is all of the world right now do. And yesterday uh, we make the emphasis on building up your own body energy, and to strengthen your immune system ability, and and uh, and so with these two kind of solutions, and you can get more safer. And especially yesterday we mentioned how to make your own body stronger, and how to keep your immune system immune system ability more powerful, like the fear, the fear. We said it's better without fear to do anything what you should do, because the fear will mess up your body, will reduce your immune system power. And also we mentioned like doing the suitable exercise, um, because the exercise will make your body stronger too, by improving your circulation. Okay, and also we mentioned like do not do the overwork, and the overwork will reduce your immune system power too. And we mentioned in present coronavirus, the property, it is called Japanese toxin. So we use the cheap, and all the family can be available for the ginger, to help. And the ginger, yesterday we explained, it is pungent. Pungent. I do not know if the people know the words or not, and I can write it. I can write it for you to see. The pungent. Let's see. Use yellow. Okay. Use yellow. Here. P-U-N G-E-N-T. This pungent, or pungent. Anyway, this word, in fact, it is another word to describe it is spicy, but the spicy is another kind of. It's not like chili spicy. So we use the pungent to describe the tasty of the ginger. And the ginger pungent property is can dispel the dampness toxin. Dampness. And also the ginger is warm. It's warm. And it can be against the cold toxin. So the ginger is cracked. It's cracked for helping people to be against the coronavirus. And um, but for the blood sugar, the blood sugar can give you body energy. And also it can reduce the ginger pungent taste. Pungent taste, so you can take the ginger tea well. You can drink ginger tea well. And also, in fact, for yesterday about the coronavirus, we want to tell people, keep your own body strong. It is first important. Because only you yourself become strong, and then your body cannot be disturbed by any kind of virus which are existing in the natural world. So remember this kind of points. Never abuse your body. try to take care of your body, and with peaceful and with calming down mind to face every difficulties, uh, every difficulties what you will meet or what you are facing. Yeah, um, uh, fear and nervous and worrisome. It doesn't work. It only can make the situation worse, but it doesn't mean you do not take any action for the present difficulties or present situation. So do, you know, as we said yesterday, clear your mind, remove the fear, remove the worrisome, but quick your action, quick your action. Look for the solutions with peaceful and calming down mind. That is first important. And yesterday we also mentioned about the side effects. The side effects, as we said, it is not applicable for the herbs or herbal products. It is applicable for the conventional medicine. And for the herbs or the herbal products, toxicity is the correct word to describe. But for the herbs and the herbal products, for the natural, there is only another correct. There is only words to tell. It is about correctness. Toxicity, it doesn't mean it will not help you. It will not help you. And for the toxicity herbs or herbal products, and you just need to stop it after the herbs or the product or the formula finished with the individualization health is the only correct. Is the only correct, or is the only correct for you when you are using natural stuff. Natural stuff. Okay, and today before we talk the new topics, as we promised yesterday, and we will teach you how to cook the ginger tea. As I said, this is two bottles of purified water, and every bottle is 500 milliliters. Yesterday we said use. Sorry. Hello. No, can you call office number because right now I'm doing the live broadcast. Yeah, it's in the office. It's in the office. In 602 uh, 278 9228. Or yes. Do you? Okay. You can. Okay, you can come to office after 1 o'clock. No. Today is okay because right now I'm doing the live broadcast, and just 1 hour we will finish. So you know the office address? Yeah, 47 Avenue. 47 Avenue. Yes, 9035. 9035. You can search Google Map Hezhou Town. That's it. You can find the position. Yeah, 9035 9035 North 43rd Avenue. North, Ain, North 43rd Avenue. That's it. Phoenix. Yeah. You can come after 1 o'clock, maybe 1:30. Okay. Yeah. Appreciate. Thank you. You can call my assistant also. Okay. Mm, 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 mm. Sorry for this sorry for this interruption, and I have to resume because the patient is recommended by my friend that they want to see. Yeah. Uh, but anyway, let's continue. And the 2 bottled water, 500 milliliters, and the knife for cutting and uh, and this is the tool for cutting the skins, the fruit or vegetable skins. It's very good tools. And this is brown sugar. The brown sugar. This brown sugar, the brown sugar. There is different kinds of. It is like powder. This brown sugar is like a powder. There is another kind of brown sugar. It is in certain shape, pieces. Some is square, some is round, some is rhombic, and that kind of brown sugar. The brown sugar is fine. The brown sugar is not dangerous, and 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 this is the ginger which we bring, and this is the stove. This is the stove. Okay, the stove is electronic stove, and you can use the gas also. The gas is the best. But today, because we just want to show, and also here in this meeting room, we have no, we don't set up the gas stove here, and the gas stove is in the kitchen. In fact, I should make this kind of video in the kitchen, but here is the most convenient. I just need to tell the people how to do it. That's fine. Okay, the stove we put here. And also, can see the stove? Oh no, it's better put here. Okay, put here so you can see. It's not difficult. And connect with electricity. Yeah, you see the beep. Like this. And generally, as we said, the ginger, you need the 30 grams. Okay, the 30 grams. In fact, you can use the scale. You can use the scale to measure the weight, to get the exact weight, and also you can just use some estimation. Like generally, for one time when I'm doing the ginger tea at home, I just use this kind of use one branch of this. This one is about 30 grams. 30 grams. As I said, you can use the scale to measure it, to get exactly amount. But you can also do something like me right now doing. And for the ginger preparation, the most important is before you cut it, you should use this kind of tool to remove the skin. to remove the skin. Uh, let me get some. Okay, use this. Use this, and like this. Remove the skin. Maybe the people ask why we need to remove this kind of skin. You know, okay, and the natural health or traditional Chinese medicine, it is from the Tai Chi culture, the Tai Chi, the Tai Chi culture. The Tai Chi is like this. The Tai Chi. Let me use this to to explain. The Tai Chi is like this. And in fact, this kind of Tai Chi is describing the universe. Even in the ginger, even in the ginger, it shows the Tai Chi rules. Tai Chi rules. How? As we said, the ginger, it is warm, right? It is warm. It is warm pungent, right? And we use the ginger's warm to against the cold, to be against the cold. That is how natural deal the problems, how natural to do with the problems. But for this kind of small ginger, pungent taste and warm property, right? But its skin, its skin, their skin is cool. The skin property, it is pungent, and cool, cool. So their skin, the property is opposite, to the inside meat. So cool and warm, cool and warm. If this black meat is cool, and if you see the empty with the empty one here, it is warm. The consist, the consist of they make this textual, they make the everything. They make the everything. There is many kind of the herbs. Later we will explain more. Later we will explain more about this. So it is very interesting. But the Tai Chi rule is the rule. What the God create everything, even including the human being. The same thing. Yeah, in the human being. Later, when we explain the book, will explain more about this Tai Chi rule. In fact, Tai Chi rule, it is the universal rule. It is the rule for God to create the world. Yeah, everywhere, fire and water, dark and light, they together. It's very interesting. So since we want to use the ginger's warm to against the cold, so we have to remove the skin. Let me finish this because today the time is limit. We do not want to broadcast so long and to waste our people's time. Okay. Yeah, remove the skin. I will try to speak slowly because my English has accent. But anyway, we will make our best to make the people understand. But we want to spread the good information, the real information, as we know, to help the people to improve your health. To improve your health. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Something like this, remove the skin of the ginger. Okay. And then I need to clean this. Okay, we put it in the pot first. I need to clean this to put this skin away. Give me a second. I will come back shortly. And then you can cut into the pieces. The pieces you can cut it small. We cut it into pieces because for easily boiling, and then it will be easy for boiling to make the ingredients or the properties of the ginger come out. If you put a whole thing, into the pot, that is also fine, but it need longer time to get the nutrients or to get the ingredients out of the ginger. So we cut it just for easily boiling. Look like this. Huh? This is about 30 grams. 30 grams. And then put it in the pot. Put it in the pot. And then the water. 2 bottles. Two bottles. And then the brown sugar, 30 gram also. And you can generally, the brown sugar will be put it into the pot in maybe 5 minutes or 10 minutes before finish. It's like if we boil about 30 minutes, right? In 20 minutes, you put the brown sugar in, and we do not put the brown sugar in right now. Okay, and also for the fire to make it boiling, and then after the boiling, you reduce the power of the fire, or we can use weaker fire to keep boiling about 30 minutes maximum. You can do from 20 to 30 minutes between. And because why? Because strong fire, the weak fire can make it is good for making the ginger to release the ingredients completely, or more close to completely, or more close to complete. So that is why we use the fire. We do like this way: strong fire for make it boiling. After boiling, reduce the fire power to weaker fire, and to keep boiling about 20 or 30 minutes. Mm. This is what time right now? It is 11:34. 11:34. How's the fire? How's the fire? And then we leave it alone. Uh, in fact, it is too much noise, huh? Too much noise. Maybe. But anyway. So this is the way. This is the way to boil the ginger tea. We can close it, and I think everybody already know how to cook it, and we have to turn it off. We have to turn it off to for the better quality of the live broadcast. And later, after finish broadcast, I will keep on about that one, and then we drink it. And for this kind of ginger tea, you can drink it every ginger tea is really helpful for many things. It will help for you to be against for present the coronavirus, and also it is helpful for any kind of flus. It is helpful, and for the ginger tea is the topic to talk. So we have to continue. We have to continue. Let me move the camera more closer to me so we can see here. Okay. Give me a second. I need to adjust the camera. There is some light, but it will be fine. Mm, this. Okay, the word is also clear, right? Yes. Yesterday, the word is not so clear. Okay. This Techi rules we will mention all the time when we're doing the explanation for natural health knowledge. Okay. Close this. Now save. And then we need sources. Okay. Look. Today, in fact, we want to. Okay, sorry. Today, in fact, we want to talk about the diabetes, and we want to explain the diabetes knowledge in natural health. And today's explanation is only on behalf of our self opinion. It doesn't represent the public knowledge. And any people, if you think it is useful, you decide to use the information. If not, you just can ignore it. And it just represents our own opinion. It doesn't represent anybody else. Okay. You know, The light is right. The light on the brother is clear. Okay. Yeah, this way. You know, as we said before, in what is the health definition? And in fact, the health, it is the health definition in horizontal system. It focuses on the human body organ functions. If your body, if your body organ function, if your body organs are functioning well, are functioning properly, you're healthy. You're healthy. So this kind of health definition is used for all the problems too, even for diabetes. Even for diabetes. In fact, diabetes in natural health, it is the body organs. In other way, we see the diabetes patients, or it's not only diabetes patients. The problems, in fact, it is from the human body organ function or organs doesn't function well, doesn't function properly. Doesn't function properly. So it is disorders for the blood sugar. We have to explain first for the diabetes topics because the blood sugar level, it is very sensitive items or it is very sensitive information for the diabetes patients right now. And we will explain as we know, as even the conventional medicine know, and to talk about the blood sugar. The blood sugar plays a very important role in human body. And this kind of information is from all those medicines, all of health knowledge, whatever the conventional medicine and whatever the natural and whatever any other kind of like homeopathic, like you know, from in the conventional medicine, the blood sugar shows very, very important function for the human body. For the human body, you know, to supply the human being, the human body energies. The first one, the first one, the first one is sugar. We will use the whiteboard to explain this. We will use the whiteboard. We can use yes, yellow. My wife recommend yellow is good. Yes, yellow is good. Even for this kind of background. Okay. There are three substances or the materials in conventional medicine and to supply the human body energy. The first one is we can see glucose. The first one we can see glucose because any kind of sugar, any kind of the sugar being if they want to supply the human body energy, when it goes into the human body energy, when it goes into the human body, they have to be converted. They have to be converted into glucose, into glucose, into glucose to supply into glucose, and and then the glucose will be digested. We can say digested, or will be digested, or will be converted into the ATP. ATP is the it's a final energy form from conventional medicine to supply the human body energy. Or another way, we can see the ATP is the energy in conventional uh, medicine. And the second kind of material or substances, it is a protein. Protein. The third one, we can see fat. We can see fat. Um, and for glucose, to supply the ATP, of the human body energy supply. So if we see the glucose, protein, and fats, they are energy supplier for the human body. The glucose will take up 80% energy supply for the human body. Protein and fat, okay, they together only take about 20%. Only about 20% to supply the ATP or the energy for the human body. In fact, from these kind of numbers, these two numbers, we can easily compare. The glucose or the sugar. The sugar is playing the first important role for supplying the human body energy. First important. Secondly is protein and fat. The energy they supply only 20% comparing with glucose or with sugar. These three substances or these three materials to supply the human body energy. When the human body get the energy, then the human body can work properly. It looks like this kind of energy, this kind of ATP for the human body being. It looks like the gas. It looks like the gas for the vehicles. For the vehicles. If the vehicles no gas for now, maybe later the human being can develop another kind of energy. The vehicles stop working. It cannot work. It's like if the human body, if they have no energy, or if they have no ATP, if you know ATP, the human body how can work properly? How the glucose or the sugar is playing the first important role for the human body happen for human being. At least the human being the human body will be in shortage of the energy. That is the first. The people with diabetes, they're too much scary of the sugar. They're too much scary. They're too much scary of the sugar. But you never know that sugar can save your life. And this kind of knowledge, in fact, it is from conventional medicine. Sugar is important. Sugar is important. Glucose is important. As we said at the beginning of the talk about the diabetes, we said diabetes in natural knowledge, it is from human body organs disorders, or the human body organs not work properly. So in fact, in natural knowledge, there is another kind of, if in another way to say, the sugar level is not natural health focus, because natural health know or define the diabetes is organ functions in disorders. So the natural health will focus to improve the human body organ function. For the blood sugar level high, for high blood sugar, which is happening in diabetes patients, in natural knowledge, we know it as it is a stress. It is a stress response. It is a stress. High blood sugar, it is a stress response. It is a self-response from organ function disorder, or it is from your functions doesn't work properly. It is from this. For conventional medicine, they also found another kind of, they also found the similar fact, like for diabetes patients, the diabetes patients, when, not only for diabetes patients, when the people take the sugar into the body, and then the body converted all these kind of sugars into will go to the cell of the body, and then the cell will use the glucose. Will use the glucose for energy. The glucose goes to the mouse. Okay, from the mouse goes into the body. Goes into the body, and when go to the body, it is converted into the glucose into the blood. The glucose, this is the cell. This is the cell. The glucose goes into the cell. It goes into the cell by the receptors. The receptors, firstly, they will know. Firstly, they will know, oh, it is glucose. And then this kind of receptor will bring this glucose into the cells, for the cell to use, But for diabetes patients, in the conventional medicine, they found that this kind of receptor acknowledge or recognition ability. I want to use common verse to describe this. This kind of receptor, the recognition ability for the glucose, it is low. He do not know it, or it's very difficult for him to know. So that is why the cells, the human body needs sugar. The human body needs sugar. What the human body will do? The one way, as we know, the human body can do is to raise the sugar level. To raise the sugar level. To increase the possibility for the receptor to know the glucose, and then he can bring the glucose into the cells for cell to use. All the human body, in the conventional knowledge, it consists by the large numbers of the cells. In fact, the cells is the smallest unit. It's not the smallest. At least it's a small unit for consisting of your life. So used, it's lower. This kind of lower, we can also see it is belong to the human body organs functioning in disorder, or it doesn't function properly. So that is why the sugar level is higher, for the receptor to know about it. At this point, it is a stress response. It's the stress response of the body. In another way, if your body function in disorders, if your sugar level still keep the normal level, shortage. When your body is in the glucose shortage, that means your body will be in the energy shortage. If your body is in energy shortage, your body is weak. Your body is weak. Your body is weak. When your body is weak enough, when body is weak enough, uh, MOF will happen. What means MOF? Multi-organs failure will happen. Kidney failure, heart failure, lungs failure. In fact, many diabetes patients, they not die from high blood sugar level. Finally, they die from multi-organs failure. Because of what? Because your body no energy to use. No energy to use. So this is the second point we want to explain for the people. The sugar level become higher. It is a stress response. I can give you another kind of sample right now. Right now, my blood pressure is about 20 and 70. My heart rate is 75. 75. And then I start running. I run quickly, about 5 minutes, 10 minutes, about 5 minutes and 10 minutes. And then I come back. And then I test my blood pressure and heart rate again. And then I found, oh my God, my blood pressure is much higher. Maybe about 40. My heart rate is 90, 100, even more. Even more. So, in fact, when I'm running, my heart rate, my blood pressure is higher. We cannot say it is the problems because it is the body need. And we can see it is a stress response from your running. If your blood pressure and heart rate not increase when running, and you will die, your muscles will die. Your muscles will die, and then you will die too. Because when you're running, your body needs more energy to work, more nutrients to work. They need more blood to eat because the blood is delivering the nutrients to the organs to use. When running, muscles use mostly. They will supply the blood, more blood into the muscles and more frequently to bring the rubbish. When your organs are using more, are working more, they're using more nutrients, they're using more energy, they will produce more rubbish too. So circulation faster, the blood pressure higher for pushing blood into the organs more. And the heart rate faster, and it will make the circulation get faster. So energy goes into your organs, and the rubbish is taken out. Is taken out. Is taken out. So the running, if you see it is your organs functioning disorder, and the blood pressure higher, and so from this point we see it's a stress response. In fact, if your organs function is not functioning or is not functioning well, if you with this kind of situation, this is the reason. Okay, the organs function. Okay, sorry, the organs function disorder. The organs function disorder is the reason for why the sugar high. Why the sugar high? If you with this kind of organs function in disorder and sugar level is not higher, your body will be in shortage of the energy. Of the energy. The third point we want to explain. Since the sugar level higher is the stress response. So if only reduce sugar without improving functions of your organs. Sorry. If only reduce sugar without improving functions of your organs. It's wrong. Uh-oh. It's wrong. Why it's wrong? I already explained. If you, without improving the function, because functioning disorder or function, your organ function doesn't work properly, doesn't function well, that is the reason. If you only reduce sugar, like I do not eat sugar, I do not eat the sugar food, okay? Okay. I take any solutions to reduce the sugar level. Finally, your body, if you not improve this, if not focus on your organ functions, you just focus on sugar level. It looks like when you're running, you want to reduce your heart rate, you want to reduce your blood pressure. What's the result? What's the final result? The final result is you will become weak and weak and weak. Finally, your sugar level is not be controlled, and then your energy lost, and then multi-organ failure happened. Dialysis, too many kind of cases, too many. But the people keep looking for the solutions to reduce the sugar level. If the sugar level is very high, it can hurt the body. Yes, no doubt. But that is slower. If your sugar level is down, whatever the reason it is, from your diet control, from anything else, if your sugar level is lower, you can die right away. You can die right away. We can meet too many people to die from low sugar level. Too many. but a few people die from high sugar level. In fact, that is a very significant symptoms which will tell you if the high sugar level is damaging you or not. When your sugar level is high, and you feel dizziness, blurred vision, dizzy, especially much dizzy, okay? And this means the high sugar level is hurting you, because when you know the sugar, the glucose is in the blood, or the sugar is in the blood is supplying every bit of your body, okay? And the brain is most sensitive. Anything risk or anything danger, the brain will know, especially wherever is for internal environment or outside. Brain sensitive, okay? Get the shock. Brain, believe your brain, because your brain will knows much more earlier than anybody, and they make you let you make decisions. Your brain is more sensitive for the blood sugar levels, harmless, not harmless, okay? For the blood sugar levels, harmless for the body, and they make you to take action about that. So when you have dizziness, you will know, oh, the sugar level is hurting. It's hurting. If you have no dizziness, no blood vision, that sugar level is according to your, at that time, the body situation, the sugar level is matching the body function at that time. So the third point is, if only reduce sugar without improving functions of your organs, it's wrong. And this means you are going for die. You're on the way to die because of this. So the fourth point is, since only reduce sugar, only reduce the sugar level without considering your body functions improvement, or your body functions better and better. That is wrong. What is the correct? Correct is oh, sorry. The correct is trying to find any solutions to find what's wrong with the organs, what's wrong with the organ functions, what's wrong to improve. Find any possible solutions to improve your body function. Yes, to improve function. If your body function are improved, the sugar level generally will go down itself. Generally. Generally will go down itself. Generally will go down itself. What kind of solutions you can look for? As I said, you can look for any solutions. What you think it can improve, it can find your body functions problems. It can improve your body function problems. When you try to look for the solutions to improve your body function, at the same time, you consider, at the same time, if you consider to reduce some sugar level, that's fine. That's fine. But if only reduce sugar level considering without considering your body function improve, that is same as you are going for diet. Because as I said, right now at present situation, all the world, all the diabetes patients, many people find that they're on the way to, or they are suffering, or they are gone from kidney failure. Mostly, many people from this. Some people is from the heart failure. Why failure? It's like the vehicles, no gas, no energy. No energy. Why no energy? Only reduce sugar level. Only I not say you not reduce sugar level, okay? I not say that. I say you only looking for the ways to reduce sugar, but not consider to never consider your body needs sugar for support good function. That is the problem. That make many people, all diabetes patients is on the way to multi-organ failure, especially the kidney failure. Many people with dialysis, a lot, and also many people is suffering, is on the way to diabetic foot, and they need cuts, they need amputation. Too many. Why? Because only consider reduce sugar. They forget the sugar take 80% in the supply for the human body. You cut yourself, your body in the supply. Who you will complain? Huh? Who? Sugar takes so much important roles for supplying the human body, and you only consider to reduce sugar without improving body functions. That is why. Most diabetes patients is on the way to here, multi-organ failure. Most diabetes patients is on the way to kidney failure, and most diabetes patients is on the way to diabetic foot, because you only want to have the normal sugar level which normal people have, but in fact your body is not same as normal people's body function. This is serious. This is really serious point. You consider like this way. This means the problems, what you know, is not correct. Otherwise, the people will not go say, "Oh, Tom, you are not talking the facts. You are not talking the facts." You can contact me. How many people are suffering this? How many people are suffering this? How many people are suffering diabetic foot? How many people are suffering without legs and without foot, without legs, without the life? How many? Too many. Too many. Too many. It's very simple. If you want to, in other way, if you want to have the normal sugar level, please, your body organ functions become normal too. When your body functions doesn't working well, sugar level is just a stress response. And then you only want to reduce that sugar, which plays 80% supplier rules for your body. It looks like suicide. It looks like suicide. When your body function are not working well, when your the cells receptor cannot convert the glucose into cells, sugar level is higher. It is helping you. It's like what? It's like when you use a knife. When you are using a knife, right? Prick here. Oh, your your arms will goes back. Okay, and then right now you want to like this. In order to not in order to not make the arms come back, and you do not remove the wire, but you cut the nerves, the nerves, the nerves. You cut the nerves, which will conduct this information to the brain. But you never remove the knife. This is the same thing. This is the same thing. So that is why we say we want, as our know, to explain to people the knowledge. If you think it's right, you can use it yourself. You decide to use it yourself. Okay. If you not think, oh, talking about shit, you just ignore. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Okay. A long time right now. A long time. Who are watching this information, if you can stand well, if you agree, you can spread this information, this video, or these articles, to your friends. Yeah, never forget to share, because sure, if you think it is right, if you think it is useful, if you think it is helpful for the people, or for your family, for your friends, you share the videos. And also we will update the articles information on the www.heshutang.media. Media's MEDIA. And on there, you can share the articles too. You know, in fact, Heshutang is doing the things is without selfish. And we want to spread the natural health to the world. That is our goal. Whatever, we will do it. And sure, if the advice or if the information you think it is not right, and something we talked is not correct, and you can contact us, you can email us, and we can explain. If you are right, we will spread yours. It's no problems. So we hope all the world of natural health followers, natural health experts or specialists, or the natural health business information must be real, and must be useful, and must be helpful for people. Okay. Thank you, everybody, and we see you tomorrow.